All week long, we're going to be talking about joy. I want to give you four things that kind of describe biblical joy. Different words in Hebrew, lots of words in Hebrew, less words in Greek. But they mean gladness, joyfulness, rejoicing, could be termed as happy, although we would probably differentiate. We'd probably say happiness is more circumstantial, joy is more internal and character. But the Hebrew idea of joy, in fact, the Hebrew language has both an assertiveness to it. A good Hebrew would say that the Greeks and Romans talk about the meaning of words. A Hebrew expresses or lives the meaning. And so it has this assertive nature and a very personal nature. So four things about the biblical concept of joy. It's personal. Psalms 16:11 says, "In your presence is fullness of joy." It's personal. The fruit of the Spirit is the fruit. The evidence of God's presence is love, joy, the second characteristic listed. It's not only personal, it's also positive. In the gospel story that we looked at about the birth of Christ in Luke 2, verse 10, it says that the angels announced good news that would bring great joy. Good news, not bad news, good news. It's like any birth announcement, right? We're always excited to announce the birth. I just, last week announced the birth of my 6th grandchild. Yay, right? We're excited, birth announcements. The angel came. That's pretty cool, right? We send an Instagram or a Facebook post. God sends an angel to announce the birth announcement. Number 3 is practical. Joy is practical. Think about how someone does in life when they've lost all joy. Verses in Nehemiah where he says, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." Nothing more practical than that we gain strength from God's joy. And lastly, it must be practiced to be increased, practiced to be realized in deeper ways. This word simah in Hebrew is sim means to put, and the ha part is about, it most literally means laugh. Ha, ha. But it's oftentimes given when it's talking about dancing or shouting or leaping. So it has this expression to it. Why? Because when I express joy, joy increases. When I communicate joy, joy expands. So this week, be joyful. Paul said to the Romans in Romans 12, it says, be joyful in hope. We looked at hope a few weeks ago. Hope is this view of the future that I anticipate and expect to receive something from God. Be joyful in this hope and this confidence. This week, today, join me in making a decision, a choice, an act of your will to be more joyful. And watch what happens. Your joy will be on the rise. And most likely, you will lift up others' joy as well. We like joy. We're going to talk about how powerful this is in neuroscience, because when neuroscience, literally, they tell us that the brain lights up with joy when we see someone's face that likes us, that's happy to see us. We go, we're joyful. So share the joy. God bless. I'll see you this week.